Alright, and welcome back. Remember last time when I mentioned half streams, and then I kind of got interrupted, and it became a full stream? Well, this time I'm actually doing a half stream. Hopefully, I'm just logging in. I'm not really going to progress. The main thing I'm concerned about, right, is that speedboats, basically this little thing, but faster, are fucking expensive. Like, this recipe is ridiculous. What do you mean it needs 200 coral wood planks and 120 octarine? This is unreasonable. A single boat was unreasonable for just one of us. Oh, God damn it. Sorry, my headphones are doing this awkward thing where they feedback loop themselves because they hate me and have a bunch of features I didn't fucking ask for. Anyway. Yeah, as far as the mechanical parts and the gold go, we're gonna be fine. Like, look, copper, a weird amount of seeds in the iron bars, the uncooked scarlet. Oh, because the kiln got moved. Yeah, I'll just feed that in manually. The boats are far too expensive for no good reason, so I'm just going to be grinding away at that. If I remember correctly, we marked out... Is that the gold or is that the octarine? That's the gold. We marked out an octarine deposit. I think, yeah, it was way further south. DNA set up a small mining station there. I'm going to look at see how much he actually did. If it's not fully complete, I'll just upgrade it. It's not hard. Speaking of, everything here okay? Yeah, it's working. If I happen to find the waypoint for this area, great. If I don't, who cares? The main thing for finding the waypoint is, well, it involves finding the bosses and their arenas. So if you found one, you basically found the other. That can go in there for now. One thing I am grateful about is how the pets actually can generate different, and you have all these different patterns. Which is nice, especially if you're kind of farming them out like I am, where I want... Oh, shit, I have another point. Full avian run, which Grebus now has. So Grebus is doing great right now. You know, the food, the health, then the boat. Still carrying this on me. I guess I can put that away. But yeah, basically, all the stream is going to be is a bunch of boring stuff. So, I'm naming it differently in case you want to tune that out, but I'm kind of against the whole I did some mining off camera thing. I like having proof of everything I got. But I also understand that not everyone's into watching that. What was I looking for in here? Nothing. I'm being stupid. I'm heading south. We have rails here? Did he build enough rails here? I remember hearing him say that he was putting rails there. I forgot if he ran out of, like, the 900 or so he made. Definitely faster than the car. Which, it still just baffles me that that's in the game. Oh, I didn't repair my shit. That's what I was doing. Oh well. Man's never picks up his toys. I mean, I guess this is why we keep spares everywhere. Oh, this is more professional than I expected. We're still gonna need a lot, though, so it's good that that's working away still. Another thing I need to get is the coral wood seeds. Do I even have any here? Yeah, coral wood seeds. I only have 5, which is decent enough for a grid, but ideally we're going to need a lot of coral wood just for this project. And farming some at home isn't a half bad idea. Oh, it's the slime. I was wondering what was going on. I should have brought a shovel with me. Available in the summoning. I do not like the crab bubble attack, because it's just like mines. Coral wood were needed for the recipe anyway. It shouldn't matter because I need to get the farm set up to actually start growing the coral wood anyway. I gotta remember I'm a summoner. The boost from Azzy is super nice. Or not Azzy, Rebus. Azzy was my first bird. Oh yeah, did this have pepper in it? Yeah, it did. That's why I'm moving so damn fast. I'm mainly treading in areas that I've already been to, so I guess I can sail across? The inclusion of, like, these enemies doing Bubble Blight Monster Hunter is crazy. still hit me? Crazy. Okay, now my summons want to attack it. Okay. And honestly, the basic boat's move speed isn't too bad. It's just I want to see how much the speeder does. I'll take the valuable fish hooks. Money's still good for upgrading stuff. Sure if the wood needs to be grown on the beach sand, so I might as well collect as much of it as I can. Actually, looking at the map, I wonder how far out this area goes. We didn't really explore too far in with the Zeos, so I don't know the depth I'm supposed to be expecting. Oh, okay, there's a structure there, because that's one of the golem attacks. Yeah, as much as you can technically just build across this area, I don't think that's gonna work out too well for most. Oh, that was weird. It's the first time I think I've seen the game load like that. That's the case with the normal boat. I wonder what the speedboat's gonna do. Or, well, the speeder. Good time for a fishing rod. Yeesh. This area goes far. The first set of walls around the core really made me expect less of this game. Like, what are these coordinates? Roughly 900 out? Okay, here seems reasonable. Those crystals seem new. Gleamwood. Need higher mining damage. Not touching it. Okay. So roughly that's the width we have of this whole quarter of the map before we get to something new. Jeez. I'm honestly just gonna... I need to get to someplace safe first, because I need my boat. What if I just do one of each? How is that gonna work out for me? Yeah, the bubbles. Oh, potted land algae. What's this? Gleamwood. I'm not sure I can make anything with that yet. Either way, it's not what I'm here for. Where are my cores? There are my cores. Did we already have coral wood in our chests? I guess so. Now it's just the actual finding it that's the hard part. What is this? Oh, the Azeo scanner. There's the coral wood. Let's see, for the boat recipe, it's 200 each. And we have about 53. That should be more than enough to just turn into planks. I'll add in my own octarine there. Those running a while. Now, the main issue is the rest of, well, the octarine, but most of that is just waiting, if I'm being honest. I can just stuff these anywhere. Check up on the animals. That's not great that they ran out. So we'll get some Karoks, some berries, probably a lot more of the glow tulips will spread around. There's a lot there. You guys should be self-sufficient. Let me check in on you. Hungry for small insects. Okay. So you're not self-sufficient. I guess the bugs, we might have to be around for the bugs to spawn for them to eat. It's fine, to be honest. Getting the worms isn't too bad. Okay. You guys seem fine. Oh, that's because you're still running out. You have a decent amount, but you're still running out. I'll get 14 of these. Where'd the worm go? That's strange. There it is. Okay. These 5 worms will work for now. While I go to the farm, where there's actual plots of them, and get more. Unless it's plots of worms, they're just worm attractors here. I don't grow the worms. Yet. Actually, how are you, since you're also out? You're full and producing. What about you, hunk? Full and producing. Okay. Yeah, they'll eat the worms from the ground. I think it's because they're more isolated. More of them can get access to the worms they need. Happy full and producing. Happy full and producing. Happy full and producing. Happy and full. You guys just need to be kept fed for a while. I can just put these back. The rest should be fine. I could add more there. The farm is looking great. Oh, these aren't sprinklered in yet. Don't need any sprinkles in here. Or sprinklers, rather. That was a mistake. Do I just have some of those lying around? I do. Not sure if I have to water that. I'm only good about leaving the, well, a watering can in here. I guess he keeps his with him. Oh, no, this is the upgraded watering can. Oh, that should grow in now. So this plot out here just, well, here, just extend it a little bit because I don't like the sand existing. Unexpected, but I'll take it. God damn, how much sand is in here? Get rid of these 2 rows, call it somewhat even. Decent enough plot. Let's see. We'll do it on beach just to be sure. Well, wait, then I need... Yeah, then I need a shovel. I know I have one somewhere. There's my shovel. It's a good enough border for the area. Using the new grounds for areas kind of sucks, because everything else in the farm you can just sort of break with your hand. I could go there and just get more sand. However, am I gonna need to get the hoe? Or can I just... Yeah, I need the hoe. So why did I only grab one? So in their current state, they are incredibly limited in how they can grow, so I definitely need to fix that. I should probably check if they can just be grown on normal dirt, shouldn't I? Nope. I made the right call. But now I need to go back there and get more. So I'm gonna eat this pepper wrap. We have better things to display here. Gonna make sure. Yep, they're still fine. Don't worry, I'm about to eat. Oh, Howard. Huh. Through the racetrack that exists for some reason. You know, I'm not complaining. Rather, I shouldn't be. Ow. Fuck. Go, my scamps. Did they drop Octarine? How much should we get? 58 should be enough. I'll honestly be disappointed if it isn't. I can just run back. But yeah, nothing too exciting is going to happen. The most exciting thing I've done so far is ride on a boat straight right for an embarrassing amount of time. Summons go out. Yeah. I'm actually not sure if these can grow over other forms of dirt, like when they sprawl out, so I think I should make some adjustments to the land around this thing. Standing there? Damn. I have to push the zone out one more, huh? That's fine by me. I think you can get enough to fill that out. I mean, teleport right there would be nice, but it's not really necessary. Ah, that one's grown enough. And there's 2 more coming in. Oh, you know what time it is. Gonna, you know, take you to a nicer part of the pasture, and... Man, that's my only melee weapon? God, I wish there was a more humane way to do this. I'll put back the... Well, I need the shovel. I don't need the hoe anymore. I'll put the seeds in there just for quick stacking, as well as these 2. Anything else I'm borrowing that I need to put back? The bug net can stay with me. Well, actually, bug net goes in there. set is this? Wild Warden. Congrats. Need to make a copper key. Easy enough. Cool, larva ring. The rest can honestly stack like that. That's a lot of tin that we don't have in storage. That's a nice amount of octarine. That gold bar can be sent away. Iron can be sent away. Copper, the iron. We have so much damn scarlet. The High Coral, welcome to the street. I could add more light. This area used to be blinding. It used to be all lights. I just ripped the roof off the place. I'll be honest, it could be more lit up. Like the meadows are here. Are these two still fine? Yeah, they don't actually need the feeder. Any points I haven't spent? No, but I'm close on getting some levels. Oh yeah, repairs. Weird carapace dog? I know, I think it's one of those French ones. Oh yeah, there's also Howard. Howard was one of the cattle I just named by accident. So now he just wanders around on his own. He's not in confinement. In a sense, I spared him. Because I accidentally named him, even though he was one of the ones up for harvest. So he's free now. That's also a weird-looking dog. Take those home. I mean, for enrichment. Might as well. How many pants were those? Apprentice. Yeah, Howard is just free now. Yeah, this game is way bigger than I thought, but again, this is a 0.5 stream. I'm just gonna be doing boring crap the whole time because I don't want to progress without my friend, but I also want the drills to run and not have to worry about them. I mean, I've been trying to make it so my lamp is as good as possible, because there is a lot I like being concealed about where you are. Like, it's very visually clear where I am when I'm the primary source of light. I could put torches around, but kind of ugly. I keep forgetting I'm a summoner. It should just be up here, right? Yep. I can get the sky opener and open up more sky for you. It's just they're not going to be much on these paths. Yeah, I have 3 whole summons. These guys are like shooty guys. They're real strong. There's the Tome of the Deep, which are like orbiting things for when you don't want to play around with the idea of summons have AI when you're a summoner. They also play into the more close range side of things, which Summoner Armorer doesn't. Like, you gotta have good-ass food buffs if you want to do melee Summoner. I still did it for things like the Azeos refight, because he doesn't really do melee, so you can just sort of stick in close to him. Hi, Howard. Bye, Howard. Put all those away. Yeah, the bats are still good, though. It's just these Tome of Sprouts from the Azeos area are just straight up better. Slimes! Get out of there! This is probably the safest way to clear out the machines, because these things can't hurt the tech, meanwhile everything else I have can. So it's nice to have these little sweepers. For a while, it was just the bats. And they were fine. I definitely like the Tome of Ashes more. Where's my upgrade station? There's my upgrade station. Speaking of upgrades, I Grievous with my Avian run. I don't need that up anymore since I actually have the full. Where am I getting this explosives damage from? Oh, it's all Octarine to upgrade my stuff. That'll impede the speed grind. .9 isn't too bad. Main thing I'm focusing on is the movement speed items, sadly. And those don't scale as high. I need Galaxite for 0.4 bonus. So far summer's been really fun. I also found a car. The car's real interesting. It's actually really slow comparative to how much I move. I just spent a bunch of the Octarine I was harvesting on upgrades. I'm an idiot. Anyway. Okay, we still have over 100, so it's fine. I don't think I need more grabbers. What I need is drills, if we have any laying around. SD Daphne's carrying all of them. We have plenty of Scarlet, so I won't feel bad about making... Let's see. 8, then 8, then 8. Because there's 3 up there, isn't there? I need a few more. Because I forgot about the 3rd gold deposit. We'll definitely take the crafting point, though. I should have invested in that. Where are my coins? I'll honestly just invest in this too. I don't need to reset my shite for it. That door should not be open. Oh, my pickup range is my downfall. How the hell? Whatever, it's what I have with me. To actually use my summons. I see your ass. I love how they all get just tripped up by the conveyors, all the summons and the pets. They just don't know what's happening. That's the right way. And the gold will just start rolling in. Now, we're not even really using this gold for crafting. We're funnily enough using the gold for money. I'll stay up here for the enrichment. I say enrichment, it's really just summoning XP. It ain't that complicated. Because I picked up a bunch of stuff, I'll just load it all in manually. Didn't make too much while I was working on that line. Oh yeah, the wood's done. Speaking of wood, did I ever water the sprouts? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I never also got them more land to grow on. Whoops. I guess I'll do that now when I go to pick up the Octarine. Got sidetracked. I'm glad the summons behave differently for the most part. I mean, there are definitely times where I'm like, I think I miss my Kafune. But other than that, all of the summons in this game are really unique from each other in the fact that they behave differently. Like, even the new mains I have now that are ranged, to separate themselves from the bat, they do, like, a triple shot that kind of homes. Okay, so, about the Stardust Dragon. Kifune is from a Terraria mod, and its whole thing is that it's a big fox that just scales higher and higher the more minion slots you give it. And it had a mode you could turn on that was on like a cooldown when you double tap down, where it would just go crazy with its fire rate. It was awesome. And that's not even my favorite summon from that mod. It's just so convenient, because despite it using 9 minion slots, it still only took 1 press to get it to work. Shit was great. Yeah, it was this big fox thing from the stars above. Good mod. Alright, I mean, worst case, actually I don't think a Stars Above update is coming out anytime soon, because the developer is working on a full-own different game using the lore they made for it. Already? I do like this area. It's so much different from the rest of the game. I think the main focus on open sea is doing a lot, especially having the enemies that only spawn in water, and then you have to like use structures to sort of like dodge around them. they're really cool. While not having anything, like, overly annoying or invasive, like a fish that just acts like a ground mob that's not allowed to be on the ground. A lot of games can, like, sort of screw up that part, but for the most part in this game, the big open river and almost sea that is the main focus of this area, because look at how far that goes out. That's me. It's how tiny I am. Look how far this area goes out. Is amazing that they let the open sea be an open sea. Despite a few of the enemies here using projectiles, it still feels like very open to the point of you could go to the sea to either avoid the horde of ground enemies or stay within walls to avoid some of the trickier sea enemies, which is mainly just the tendril at the moment. But the status effect here kind of makes up for it. Just gonna, you know, change the shoreline a bit. I think, however, how much did I get? 172? Yeah, that's gonna be plenty. Just pick up whatever was being made while I was doing all that and yapping. Ow. Ah! This slippery status is quite fun, to be honest. It's something you can easily get caught off guard by, but you can still use your character just fine in it. I could be using my real weapons right now. In fact... Go get him. Actually, do these guys do a status? No. See, the shooter guys have poison chance, and the burn guys have, funnily enough, burn chance. Which, if you are doing any other kind of build, you have, like, let's say you're doing melee, you still have a pet slot and a minion slot just built in. So you could use your minion to do poison and your pet to do burn. Really cool stuff just for every other build to have, like, the little bit of incentive to also use, like, the one summon slot they have for status effects. I can make a speeder. How much of all of my resources would that use? Most of my octarine. Is in here? Where did I put those coral planks? You would use almost all of them. Did I pick up more coral wood? I did, but not enough. I'll still portion it out anyway. I need my beach block. Yeah. No, those things aren't growing yet? I guess it's wood. It takes them a while to sprout up, and then they just start going crazy. Unless they don't have the space to, because I had them too confined. But oh, that's it. Oh, there we go. I think it might have been the space. That or I'm just really good on time. Here it is. Ah, damn it, broke in my hands. Whew. Gonna go fix my light tool. Reinforcing it isn't too bad of an idea, considering how much it's used. Understandably, I do kind of want my indoor areas more dim. And you know, the earthworms being in the dark. Really like how well I did with just this whole area, to be honest. I love what I did with the ranch. Because I actually replicated a meadow pretty decently, other than how, like, square it is on this edge. Other than that, it's beautiful. That's growing in nice. I do need food, though. A decent amount of health regen. I definitely want to make bomb pepper food. That's something I know. I like the bomb pepper. I usually like the egg for the health regen, but I'll try the pupaya. Oh yeah, I've never done the fish. It's pepper wrap? Still a pepper wrap. I mean, it's a decent amount of food, good amount of health regen, physical range damage. I guess it's a pupaya, yeah. I don't mind it, but it's not really what I'm after, so I'll put these away. Let me check some recipes. So they shed the 9.1 health a second in the good food. I know this is movement speed food. The dodo egg gives me good regen. What about the marbled meat? Just damage. Okay. The larva mix. No, the Karok is doing the armor. Is it the critical hit chance? I think it's the critical hit chance. I guess I could try to go fishing for stuff. I mean, the mushroom is just health. Did I ever mix a pepper with a pepper? I haven't. I mean, what I might do is just take all of the foods and mix them with a pepper. Yeah, 21 movement speed. Same as the rest. You're just mixing everything with a pepper today. Even the ones we've already done. So put our peppers in. Okay, we've definitely done that one. That one's new. Yeah, it's the crit chance. Big mushroom. Oh yeah, the egg makes the cake. The tulip makes the salad. Karok still turns into a wrap, though. I like the cooking system in this game. It's very interesting for the fact of everything can be mixed with everything. Any two things together gives you a good thing, best of both worlds. If really desperate, just make two of the same thing. It's still better than eating it raw. The boss reduced damage isn't too bad. What the fuck is that? The Pine Grapple base food. Is it like a cup? It is! Physical melee damage from the Pine Grapple. Okay. I don't think I should cook these bugs. We'll just put these in the recipe book. That shouldn't be in the ingredient fridge. If I'm being honest, what am I personally looking for? I like the movement speed. I think I go for the cream cake just for the healing. Well, the healing buff, rather. Because I'm pretty sure some of these do more healing per sec. Yeah, like the Gooey only does 2.8. Oh, that gives me max health for a bit. Okay. This one just gives me 9.1 rather than, you know, 4.3 plus 25%. So I guess I go with the fillings. I mean, 50 of those isn't too bad. Oh, new point available in cooking. I'd rather just have the stronger buffs. Melee attack speed, longer food buff duration, damage dealt by you and nearby allies. I don't see how that has to... That doesn't seem like a chef thing. Sharing is caring. Plus 1% health every second to you and all nearby allies. That's good. Additional food gained from cooking to be rare. I mean, I don't mind that. And I'm saying that doesn't look like the most appetizing. I mean, this kind of just looks like a normal wrap now. I'll put a mushroom soup on the table. How healthy. mean, I think just the extra health from the pepper wrap is nice. Actually, is it less duration high health? Is that the effect that's happening? Because the cream cake is still only for 20 seconds, huh? Oh, Plum said I'm going to purchase the compilation with this. I've got a week off till next week, and it could be a chill time. What compilation? Are you talking about the Abiotic and Core Keeper bundle? That one's great, but Abiotic is not a chill time. You're also only watching me do the boring farming stuff and not the progression stuff intentionally. I will state, Abiotic is a lot less of a chill game. It's still a really good game. It leans more into survival games, which I'm pretty sure you haven't played a lot of. Yeah, you've been watching all the previous parts? Yeah, we made a joke last time that they kept getting longer and fucking longer. I'll wait for this to grow more. Survival crafting definitely isn't everybody's thing. It's not like an acquired taste like some other games, but it's not even hard to get into. It's just one of those things where you like it or you don't. I will say, after playing a few, Abiotic is one of the better ones I've played. I'm predicting this will take 10 hours. I mean, following the graph by part 7, we're gonna be, like, here for 2 days. Okay, for the survival crafting games, on one hand, I get it. It's pretty repetitive to go to place, get thing, make different tier of item. However, Abiotic is really good in the fact that it has things like when you build a base, you're not really building it from the ground up. You're appropriating an area in the facility. And you're just like, I live here now. Meanwhile, if we go to something like the forest, when you build a base, I built an entire house out of stones. At what point do I just not stop streaming? When I make enough money. If I get to a point in stream length, to the point where it's comical, and it gets picked up, and I can just sort of sustain the constant live feed without having to take breaks, sure, that's basically a subathon. I think, for me right now, one of the main reasons why I'm enjoying Core Keeper so much is, with other games like this, there's a lot of annoying stuff tied to time, and this game does not have a day-night cycle, because it's entirely underground. Which I honestly appreciate. There's a lot of annoying shit that can go on with a day-night cycle. Man, then somebody cover the house in legally distinct gold. The whole reason we have an outer wall is so we don't have to deal with that shit, but still. So much of that game was just unapologetic jank. Actually, let me put some stuff away. I'm gonna make some mistakes. Oh, that's where my light thing went. So this one's DNA's. Whoops. Guess I'll put that back. Easier for you to carve a room than to build a room, honestly? Yeah. For me, when it comes to making things, I did like more, oh god, what's the word I'm looking for? Subtractive ways of making things. So instead of something like drawing where you add pen to page, I prefer something like clay where you shape and take away. Also things like wood carving, and most statues are done that way too. Mainly just because everything on it's too damn hard to get around any other way. This might be a mistake, but it's my mistake to make. Wow, that's minorly upsetting. I think that these walls just look best unpainted. Because, like, the actual pattern on them is quite nice when it's not painted, and it feels a little bit too vibrant and abrasive when they are. Wood carving's fun. Carving in general is fun. And Henry, Hobo, and Hubert are all full, happy, and producing. I might need to just get more of these. Oh, that's why. This one's stuck in a corner after I put that tree there. That's why they're not getting the most out of these. I'll put that there. So now they should sustain themselves off of just the worms those bring. Oh, Gullet's grown! Yay! Gullet's fine, right? Yeah. I definitely named all of these. Gullet, Grumble, Gamble, Gabzer, Hunk. I think that one's just named... Oh yeah, this one I just named Hogan. He was a late entry. Howard, you cannot break the walls and come back into paradise. You are free. Oh yeah, the story with Howard is that basically when I was setting up this part of the ranch, I forgot I had Hunk in storage ready to take up this pen slot. So I named one of the I'm just calling them ducks at this point, by accident. So I just freed him. Think about Biohazard, that one? Hunk's been a thing before it was like a proper noun for that guy. But also, yes... I think Hunk is hilarious, because canonically, he's just a guy who's really good at his job. That's it. Man, anything funny in the vending machine? Everything in here is so fucking expensive. That movement speed isn't too high difference from the one I get from the pepper wraps. Cave Crunch, a little bit interesting. Max health from the Heartberry, covered in honey. Heartberry soda. Heartberry soda is actually really good for health. Crit chance, potion. Core figurine is quite nice, but it's expensive. But it's expensive. What the fuck am I talking about? I have a gold empire! I just forgot I over tripled my gold production recently. Look at that! Am I complaining about things being expensive? Fuck am I saying? I should really put this in a more proper place. Oracle card Metropolis. I don't think I've gotten that one yet. I would like the core figurine to display next to my core. To keep my core. I'd be keeping my core and shit. To put in there. I could explore more of Azeos, looking for the blade parts. Or rather, places the blade parts might be. Because, you know, entering them might be more of a no-no for the point I'm currently at. It's a shame I can't rotate this shelf, because it would look great, like, right here, but I guess it wouldn't display well if it was turned on its side, you know? Because it doesn't really have a function that functions. And I'll just put them next to each other, I guess. Another one I can't rotate, even though this would be fine with the side profile because the roaring flame. The wall will heal back up. Let me pick up more wires. I think they were over this way. I definitely should have some spare somewhere. There they are. How does this work? Yeah, they're still powered. I do like the central wire running through the room. Kind of a big fan of that. I can make more stone floors. Not very hard. Oh, that's because I was placing the wrong floors here. That's why I ran out. Makes a lot more sense when you put it that way, huh? That's right, they look lighter in my inventory. Oh, the wood saws got stacked. See, that looks cool. A shame a few of them are just, like, placed perfect. I think it's in here. Yeah, I can just... Good for the crafting XP. 4, 6, 7, 8. Would go black, white, black, white. Black, white, black, white, black. Those are one down, or those with the paintables. Need dirt. Do I not have dirt? I know where there's plenty of dirt. Food. God, that was embarrassing. Might as well pick up the Octarine while I'm here. I say while I'm here, but I'm only like halfway up the road. You know, the camera's supposed to keep me center screen. This is just a testament to how fast I'm moving. Poor cameraman. If anything, should set the cameraman it's when I get rid of the ground underneath his feet when I'm trying to light up my base. My lab. Black, white, black, white. Might actually paint those checks down there with the white paint. There'd be more to clean up there. It's more wood. Okay, he moved the fucking car in his own room. Yeah, it works. I should probably put the generators away. I have the health on me. I have the keys on me. And this could go away. Put these over here, honestly. Witch Doctor genes. I believe the Witch Doctor set is already done. Yeah. Just toss these in here to scrap later. Oh yeah, I can't come in this way no more. I mean, I might put a door there. Just like a stone one. For convenience. I can't put one there because of the saws. Eh. Yeah, I got 200 octarine. Still not enough for the 2 boats. 240, and even then we're running out when we make them. Was I keeping the octarine planks? Not the octarine planks, but the coral planks. Oh, I know, in the damn machines. No, then I picked them up. So yeah, they can't be in here. Oh. Yeah, 400. How much do I need for each? 200. That's perfect. Shigaraki versus Mahito is confirmed to be animated by Moro. Oh boy! So is the whole argument, does Shigaraki's powers work on Mahito, considering Mahito can maintain the shape of his soul? Is the whole argument whether or not that's how it works? If Shigaraki can defend, or if Mahito can defend against Shigaraki's more destructive touch? Because, I mean, I'm thinking about it, and that sounds like it's the whole condition of the fight is, hey, can this guy survive this thing? Because that kind of means one of them's useless. Too many death battles are like that. Because as much as Shigaraki can do more, he's definitely less creative with the uses of his power than Mahito is. As much as he just outscales him, Shigaraki would be able to harm Mahito because it's implied that if Shigaraki loses his whole body, he'd still die. You could also argue that Shigaraki's ability to harm vestiges would also imply he could harm other spiritual beings. Well, it's not that he's a spiritual being, it's the fact that he just shapes himself back upright. It's not, can he see ghosts? It's more of, does the decay from his powers work harder than Mahito maintaining the shape of his soul, and therefore keeping his body? But also, I don't think Mahito's ability works on Dark Shadow, so I don't think it can. Yeah, now that I think about it, really the whole argument is, can Mahito even get hurt? Which, there's battles like this where, with Gojo Makima, it was interesting until it was, confirmed later. However, this argument sucks. Like, understandably, it is just this one factor. Because the whole question is, hey, would that even work on him? And they're going to say yes, because if it didn't, the fight would be boring. That's where I'm at. If Mahito is disintegrated as fast as the city that Shigaraki destroys, Mahito wouldn't be able to shape his soul before his whole body is gone. Also, Mahito's domain might not even work on Shigaraki. Well, here's the thing with his domain condition. His domain's direct hit effect is basically he counts as touching you while you're in it. However, the way domains work, there is basically an outer shell that can be broken. So I could easily see them saying that, yeah, Shigaraki can just break out of the domain. I think if they want to make the fight interesting, they'll have Shigaraki touch Mahito, and Mahito just ditch whatever part of him that got touched before the disintegration spreads to the rest of his body. I think that's one of the only ways you can really make a fight like that satisfying. Especially with, in most other cases, these two against any other opponent, a touch being a just kill condition. The way domains work in JJK is closed domains specifically target a person's cursed energy, which is why people with heavy restrictions, like Maki, instead of making, I'm assuming you type that on your phone, can't be targeted with the guaranteed hit that closed domains provide. Yeah, but there's no real argument for saying that Shigaraki doesn't have cursed energy, because he has negative emotions, and he doesn't have a restriction getting rid of the energy, period. Cursed energy in general is just negative emotions. Sorcerers are just people who can actually control it and manifest shit out of it without it turning into curses. So it's still gonna be able to target him. You can argue that Shigaraki should have cursed energy since everyone technically does in the series. Yeah, he's a human still. And he has exhibited emotions, so I'm going to say, yeah, they're going to say he has cursed energy. Because there's no real reason why he wouldn't. Or at least that's the way I see it. Also, quick side note, thanks for, tuning in and actually putting things in chat. I do appreciate it. Actually giving me something to talk about other than, the boring farming that I'm doing. Let's see, how are these numbers doing? 300, 287, 218. And we still have copper rolling in. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking they're gonna say Shigaraki has cursed energy, because I can't think of a reason why they say he wouldn't. Like, the saying that he doesn't is someone grasping at straws. Unless, I know he starts getting... I think he starts getting a bunch of other quirks from All for One. I didn't really pay too much attention to the later half of My Hero because I wasn't that interested. Unless he has a quirk that lets him suppress himself, like, kind of like what Ren Ruby has. I doubt he has this. I don't think he would be able to get out of a domain by the sheer fact of he doesn't have cursed energy. He would need a quirk that would allow him to conceal his presence physically and emotionally to not read as having cursed energy either way. Again, real reach that he would have that. I do think Shigaraki should still have cursed energy because the debate is bunk without it. I still say Shigaraki wins though. Yeah? Between the two of them, right? I would definitely say that Shigaraki has wider, just way wider, way more broad things he can do with his powers, despite Mahito being more creative with theirs. For the most part, I think Mahito has a chance if they scale all of his physicals to his perfected form right before he gets turned into the Uzumaki. Other than that, I will say it's looking rough for him. Mainly because he can only really do what he does to living things, which does include himself and a stash of humans he keeps on his person. However, Shigaraki touches the ground and starts fucking things up, you know? Just broader application versus more creativity. I think in this case, the broader application of Shigaraki being able to affect the environment puts him over the edge in most cases. I think the battle's gonna look cool, though. Made a prediction video if you want to know anything like the scaling, covered all there. It's 14 minutes, quick and concise. Oh yeah, speaking of, how's the homework? Did you get anything particularly interesting? I really do like this game's music. It's not invasive, but it's still prevalent enough to catch your attention when it comes in, and it just sort of fades to the back of your mind like the background music should. You can still kind of tell where you are based off of the different area themes because they are varied enough in things like their melody and their instrumentation. 3 people are done. Cell versus Diaboromon. Beowulf versus King Arthur. Both mythology, okay. Galaga versus Space Invaders. Galaga versus Space Invaders is probably my favorite out of those. Just because it's one of those matchups that, if you looked at a poster for it, looks silly, but if you hear about it, you're just like, fuck yeah, that shit rocks. Uh, Beowulf versus King Arthur is gonna be hard because Beowulf is a guy who dies, and King Arthur's, a lot of his legend is just guy who wins a lot. Cell versus Diaboromon. God, I think Cell is boring. Like, I'm just being honest. Cell's practically Goku but bad, and they did that like 10 times in a row. Because what is Cell? Well, he's a guy who stole a bunch of people's techniques, and he uses other people to get stronger. Like, it ain't that complex. Oh, I need to get the white paint. Actually... Oh, they look different on the map. Whatever. I don't care that much. Diaboromon is probably his best opponent. His other ones are people like Metal Sonic, Super Scroll, and Xion. Yeah. I'm just saying, I think Cell is mad fucking boring, dog. It's like, being honest, he doesn't have that much other than, like, he's the most optimal guy you could get if you wanted to do anything like a Dragon Ball crossover, for the sheer fact of he has so much different Dragon Ball stuff in him. That's about it. I mean, he's kind of just he's using Vegeta's technique, the character. Not gonna lie. Okay, I have to get the black paint again, because I messed up. I think it's cool that the core looks at you, now that it's awake. The idea is cool. Two terrifying bug people who absorb different things to become stronger. They both start at their weakest forms, become even stronger, and evolve into their strongest. That reminds me, is there a single good matchup for Meruem? Even though we haven't technically seen everything that's Meruem, I think. Meruem's the bug guy from Hunter x Hunter. So I think of anything that's like kind of a good matchup for Cell thematically, it's kind of Meruem. I guess not thematically, just off of the basis of they're both kind of the same thing, but with different motivations. Well, motivations behind them. Cards. Yeah, that's true. They both took evolution at its... I don't want to say at its core. They both take the concept of evolution very seriously. Can you get the mushroom ground, please? Fucking God. Yay, more vitality. Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry, man. They put your pitch on April 1st? They ain't taking your shit seriously. I mean, nice that you finally got a date for it. I'll make some, some like this, just for cooking XP, to fill out the fridge. Oh, I need one more ingredient. Oh, that's all the cooked stuff. The fungi. You changed your pitch recently, didn't you? Or is it still Kaguya Ultimisia? Rivet and Kit versus Blaze is what I'm going for. I think it's crazy that the lore states that Rivet is secretly transgender. I think that shit goes hard. Because, I mean, if she's not, why she got a tail? Trans Rivet isn't crazy. It's kind of just like Poison Street Fighter in the US. I guess Poison Final Fight. It's just like, if you actually know the lore, then it's true, but if you don't, they forgot. The best part about the phrase ratchet scaling be crazy is one of the things that they bring up is like, oh man, the Rhino's so awesome and cool, and all it does is a lot of bullets. And sometimes classical music. I mean, be honest. What's Blaze the Cat gonna do when she gets turned into Blaze the Sheep? Deadlocked. Which one is that again? How many Octarine am I sitting on? 292. And today's goal is complete. I leave him a little present. Time to go test this baby out. The multiplayer one on PS2. It's the best gunplay in the series. I mean, yeah, I remember most of the PS2 ones being pretty good. Whoa! This is actually pretty cool. Tendril. That grave's gonna be a bit hard to get. It's a good thing I remember to keep my old boat. The whole story is multiplayer. It only has like 10 weapons, but each one is very customizable. I mean, that's more of what I like in a game. I'd rather have 10 good options than 50 options, and one of them is only worth using. Like, the motto of some games is that, quite literally, only one option is worth using. Yeah, the speedboat definitely feels a lot better to use, even though the normal boat isn't too bad. I guess, again, it's the speeder and not speedboat. That is me misspeaking whenever I say speedboat. Because it is boat and has speed does not make it a speedboat. I mean, I guess I could go in there and try to farm for their weapon. Point melee. I'm surprised it's still this low, to be honest. Give forgetting I can dash, which kind of overrides the whole slime movement thing. Kind of a waste of a greater heal, but it's whatever. The AI kind of doesn't know how to behave around summons, and not like I can blame it, because it's not like the AI can hurt the summons, especially that enemy, because it can't move. Scholar's Cloak. Is this a 2-set or the 3-set? It's the 2-set. Nina's gonna be happy about that. There's ground slam there. It's really tough for me to see here. Oh! Each weapon is useful from beginning to end. There's so many games I want to play with you. Just gotta get through past Persona 1 and Baldur's Gate 3 first. Yeah, that's gonna take us a while. At least I'm very set on saying, yeah, we're not doing the different endings of Persona 1. The figurine. Neat. Really like the weapon more, though. No scholars in this room? The enemies dropping a bit of Octarine is nice. Makes it nice and renewable. from here, if I go north, that's nothing. I just kind of want to head out the way I came. No backfilling enemies? Oh, there's one. Of course, that's as soon as my summons start to roll out. Damn this ground slime. For reference, the color blue looks very gray to me. And this shit looks like both. I don't know, maybe this mural's depicting them sealing away that main core that we brought back to life? I wonder. No, I can't take the mural, but I can take the core relief tile, which I'm honestly going to put back, because A, kind of need that inventory slot, B, I just don't want it at my home. Not my house. God, the water effects in this game are so cool for what it looks like. Like, you look at a screenshot from this game, you don't expect to have these water effects. Tendrils here. Oh, an octarine chest, finally. Ah! I guess I'll figure out what's in the chest. Big bombs. Red board shorts. Yay! And Scarlet. Oh, that's Abyss. Not even water. I mean, I could fix that. I could flood that entire area. How far up am I? Is this another, city? Let's see. These are item level 10. These are also item level 10. Main difference is the damage to movement speed ratio. We gotta do connectimals, Doc. I'm kind of conflicted on connectimals. Because it's a lot of being on camera. Shark tooth. Anchor axe. Oh my fucking damage. Doesn't show us, you don't think? Well, I mean, I hope not. That's one of those games where, like, you're not afraid of someone walking in on you playing it because of what's actually going on in the game, but because of the method of control. Like, the Kinect had a whole series of games that was kind of like that, and they were like dance games. Like, you don't want someone to come in your room and watch you hitting the Han Solo. Whoa! When they said wide slash, they fucking meant it! Wham! Oh, that guy was real! Damn, this thing does good damage. God, I'm carrying so much decorative shit from this place because my pets break everything. Whoa, there's two. Definitely gonna back up a bit and recuperate. Another one? There's a lot of projectiles. Damn it. Very minorly dangerous. I'm gonna get my stuff, finish exploring that, like, area, and then I'll collect everything, make sure the pets are fed, and call it. Fuck! Why was my bolts in my hotbar? Shit. I'll make a spare normal boat. But then I would need planks and scarlet. Fuck that. Okay, so the wall did screw that over a bit, but that's fine. Let's see, where was it? Up there. Building across doesn't really seem like an option, but waiting for the planks also sucks. My cores were in there too. Oh. Guess it's time to do things manually. What the hell is that? Bubble gun. It's physical damage? It's lower damage, but I'm assuming higher fire rate. Is it just the mine attack? It totally is. Okay. I guess I don't mind that. Stop them early, which is kind of a pain. Charm grenade. Not sure I like the sound of that. me so much Scarlet, I genuinely do not care about it. My summoning book, that's pretty important. Don't really care for the charm grenade. That is my old sword, I do care about that. This is probably used for casting. I don't care about the graves. Merc pants, I already have a pair. Huh. That was everything. Oh yeah, I don't have my cores on me. That's why I didn't have them. Where's my speedboat? Speeder. Speedlier boat. No, seriously, where is it? That's my boat. No, seriously, where is it? This is where I came in. What? There's chests? This, that. Octarine Sledgehammer. I'll take it. Oracle card Wisdom. I'll also take it. Health potions, I'll take those as well. Really don't need the planter box. I bet I know what happened. I think I accidentally quick-stacked my boat to Dine's chest when I respawned. Oh, I did have my cores with me. Huh. Maybe I'm just crazy. How late am I going to today? Well, this 0.5 stream, I'm pretty sure I'm going to end, like, roughly 5 minutes. Yeah, I got quick stacked here. I'm gonna keep the charm grenade. Mainly because I'm just going to finish up the farming and stuff, because most of what I have left to do is borderline progression. And I want to be around for that, especially since I'm now exploring a new area. Not new area, another area that we've kind of already discovered. Keep that there. I mean, it's more health, less damage. I think I'll take it and then I'll just put these in my transmog, so I'm not barefoot. What's Abiotic Factor like? Okay, so it's a survival crafting game based off of a lot of the aesthetics from the first Half-Life. So we played Half-Life 1 together. You remember a lot of how that went, right? You're in a big facility, everything's locked up. I hit the quick stack button here again. There's a bunch of freaky science things that you can use to your advantage to survive and eventually break out of the big facility. That's your main goal, is to get out after similar events to Half-Life 1. Happy fallen producing. Hubert is hungry for small insects. Henry is hungry for small insects. Go get the ones on the ground. Go get them. Fine, I can pick up my net and get you guys extra. Since you're being good. How do we not put Half-Life 2 on the list? Because that game's big. That game's big, and it has like 1 billion expansions. And we didn't even play most of the things that are technically Half-Life 1 while not being Half-Life 1. If that makes sense. Like, we didn't play things like Blue Shift. I think I'll go collect the deposits here, collect the Octarine, put them back, and I'll wrap. I own just about everything Half-Life before Alex, because that game's in VR. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the Octarine. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it for this .5 farming session. Main goal was to get the stuff for the 2 speedboats so we can actually go explore that area effectively and look for the boss. And I did that. It was a lot of Octarine, it was a lot of coral wood. I set up a coral wood farm. The Octarine collector is doing its job, and it's doing it quite well. Yeah. And of course, I upkept the ranch and other forms of our automation. I also patterned out the floor in the lab. And today was a good day. So I think I'll leave it at that. Man, you love farming? Well, it's over now! It's over!